the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cardinals and the Lions coming up next.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. The Motors. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now. To Montgomery to begin the drive. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Second and 9 now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And got his man complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Corey Davis. Incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 26.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets
under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. All right, try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Wide up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Finding more on the out route for the completion. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The Cardinals at 2 and 4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw here. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
He's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
His 1st touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows to 10-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Holding. Receiving team.
So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete to McBride.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Second and 1.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9
if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. Dancing to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Rick.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
The first down pass. Complete to Trey McBride. A gain of 5 brings up
on second down, here's Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll give it to Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now it's Chris Boswell off for the field goal try. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A gain of 2.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. Shifts by him. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 38. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Complete to Trey McBride.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Joe Mixon
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
13 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good.
They'll look to throw again. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Back to throw here.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's more. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught right side, Davis. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Back to throw again. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Montgomery. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. He'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Intended for David Montgomery. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So out now come the Cardinals. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no